So if you're after mass audience and you want to engage and interact and offer value to the broadest possible market audience that you're after, SMS is absolutely still the way to go. It's the right starting point for us in a lot of different ways. So number one, as a company, a marketer, an agency that's really just starting to dip their toe in the water, I mean, it's probably more cost effective than any other technology out there in terms of getting your feet wet in the mobile space. But also, for me, as we get into other things like the mobile web, like barcoding, like coupons, like applications, it oftentimes presents a great way to discover those applications in an easier or simpler way. So it's one thing for me to launch my browser, type in a URL that I might see. First of all, I've got to find that browser. I've got to figure out my keypad if I don't have a BlackBerry or an iPhone or a QWERTY keyboard. It becomes a little bit cumbersome. Why not have someone send a single word via text message? You push back a link. When you click on that link, it launches the browser. Or it pushes you the application that you can download right away. For us, this whole notion of having some element of control. So if I download an application, and again, I'm not here bashing applications of the web because we do a lot of that work and I love it in the right place and the right time, it makes a lot of sense. But if you think of the ability from an SMS perspective, once you've built that database, you're not waiting for the consumer to load the mobile web. You're not waiting for the consumer to activate that application that may be on their device or click on the icon on the iPhone. You have the ability as a brand to push that communication and start that communication at your discretion. Could be tonight there's a Leaf game and you want to let everybody know that there's a chance to win 2 Leaf tickets. Well, I can take that database, send out a message immediately, and if your phone rings or when your phone buzzes, you're going to look at it. So the reaction is immediate. You're going to be able to control when that communication starts and kind of the flow of that communication, which I think is very important, rather than being at the mercy of the consumer, if you will, to respond to a call to action or think that they needed to log into the mobile web or perhaps check an update on the iPhone application or the BlackBerry application.
So we came up with a new product line a few years back and we called it On SMS. And the concept was very, very the same. Take this complexity that users have to launch campaigns and really make it simple for them. Make it a simple way for them to interact, take a form, fill out a form, and launch a form. So today you can go online, you can basically have a login password and create a bunch of different campaigns. 80% of the campaigns, what people wanted to do was pretty much the same. They were either wanted to do a text to win, some kind of polling event, maybe a coupon, some very, very basic things that they were looking to do. And the challenge they were having and the feedback that we kept getting was, it's good, I've got a budget, I'd like to have mobile as part of my campaign, but I don't have, I don't have 100% of my budget allocated to mobile. I have a small portion of it. So can you help me make it simple and kind of get going? So we did the things over there, and we took the same model and we started to bring it here. So we brought the price down for users down to $49 a month. For a very basic, simple campaign, you can get into business for $40, $50 a month. And, in Toronto, in the GTA, there was a Hero Burger, which is a chain. They have about 18 restaurants across the GTA. They wanted to do all kinds of different things. They had big plans. But they wanted something really, really simple just to kind of get their feet wet. They went out, they built a campaign, they got about 5,000 users who were avid Hero Burger users. They got out, they started sending them coupons. People were walking into the store showing the mobile phones, getting discounts. Then they took that, extended that by gathering email now from their visitors. And slowly started building a database of the customers. And now they continue to have the tools in place for them to now really actively go and communicate with the customers.